EastEnders star's dramatic exit confirmed, and it's explosive. The actress reprised her part in November for what was then described as an extended stint to coincide with the upcoming 40th anniversary celebrations. Rumours of her imminent exit began shortly after her Albert Square return, when it was confirmed that she would take on the role of Rachel Watson in a production of A Girl on the Train. The show follows a woman who awaits her daily train journeys so she can get a glimpse of the perfect through the window. When everything suddenly disappears, she is a witness and suspect in a mystery and has to face up to the consequences. Speaking about her return to EastEnders, Louisa told Metro at the time, "I've been a part of this show for 20 years now, so it feels right for Ruby to come back. I feel like there's so much we need to wrap up with her. There's so many characters that she has a history with." In the last 5 months, we've seen her reunite with Martin Fowler and introduce him to their son, Roman. She then championed a campaign to save the Turpin Road Market and formed a fresh feud with old bestie Stacey Slater as they both fought for Martin's affection. More recently, she's been overcome with grief following Martin's death in a horrific explosion that ripped through the Queen Vic. He was desperately trying to save Stacey, but was crushed by a falling beam. In the moments prior to his death, he confessed that he still held a card for Stacey and that his love for Ruby was somewhat superficial as he was worried about losing shared custody of Roman. In upcoming scenes, tensions are running high ahead of his funeral as Ruby questions why Stacey has fled the area. Stacey's family are dismayed when she arrives home drunk and has to be sobered up by Sonia Fowler. Her teenage daughter Lily is furious that her mum abandoned her in a moment of need, and as the week goes on, their relationship becomes more and more fractured, with Lily hitting the bottle. At the wake, Ruby's anger towards Stacey intensifies, and their emotions soon become too much to contain. An explosive altercation ensues at the allotment, with home truths being spilled left, right and centre. If the day wasn't traumatic enough, Stacey is horrified to find Martin's fruit and veg stall ablaze. Whilst Jack Branning assures her that his team are doing their best to track down the culprit, she feels like she has enough evidence to point the finger. Ruby decides that the atmosphere in Walford has become intolerable, and a fresh start is required for her and Roman. After much deliberation and a tough conversation with Mum Jean, Stacey decides to track her down and clear the air. Unfortunately, Zach Hudson informs her that Ruby has already left. Is this the last we've seen of Ruby in the square?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Spoiler TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.